after you get out to pay those costs before they go to collections. Again, count 1 in the case ending in 2672, the adjudication of guilt will likely result in a suspended driver's license for you. So are you aware of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And also, if you don't pay your costs within 90 days after you get out, that's also going to affect your license. You have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next up is Kayla Holmes. Mr. Holmes.
All right, this is Mr. Caleb Holmes. He is present. The case numbers are 23 CF 822 and 23 CF 1143. Both of those are violation of probation cases. And then the new law case is 25 CF 412. All right. And yes. Sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name.
Caleb Holmes.
Thank you. In case 25 CF 412, you're charged with aggravated battery on a pregnant person. That's a second-degree felony. In case numbers 23 CF 822 and 23 CF 1143, you're alleged to have violated your probation. And let me just pull up the affidavit. Okay, the one allegation in the affidavit of violation of probation that was filed on February 26, 2025 is the new law case, the 2025 CF 412 that I just mentioned. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the new charge 25 CF 412 and the allegations that you violated your probation?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the next to the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
You're giving up your right to go to trial in the 2025 case, and you're also giving up your right to have a contested hearing in both of your 2023 cases and make the state prove the allegations. You understand you're giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea and the admission on the violation of probation freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on your plea agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 53.8 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
This appears to be a downward departure.
Yes, Your Honor, this is a downward departure based on a legitimate and non-coerced plea agreement, and the state is in compliance with Marcy's law. We've had discussion with Joe Tjo.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any DNA?
No.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
In 25 CF 412, looks like you are pleading to a lesser included offense of felony battery with great bodily harm. The statute is 784.041, subsection 1. That's a third-degree felony. How do you plead to that lesser included offense?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In 23 CF 822 and 23 CF 1143, are you admitting to the allegation that you violated your probation?
Yes, ma'am.
I accept your admission. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, in case 25 CF 412, you will be adjudicated guilty of that lesser included offense. Is it $867? $867 in court costs. You will be, it's a split sentence, it appears, so there's 6 months in the county jail with credit for time served, followed by 36 months of probation. Is that accurate? Okay. You were to have no contact whatsoever with the victim, Hosanna, Hosanna King. You must successfully complete a batterer's intervention program. That is not anger management. That is batterer's intervention program. It is a 26-week program. Do not wait until the end of your probation to start on that because it will take you 6 months to finish it. And I'm very serious about batterer's intervention. I encourage you to take it seriously and take this requirement seriously as well. Get started on it as soon as you can. You must also complete a substance abuse evaluation and successfully complete any recommended treatment. You may not have any alcohol or any drugs without a prescription. You will be randomly tested at your expense. There will be other standard terms and conditions of probation, which the probation officer will go over with you. In 23 CF 822 and 23 CF 1143, let's see if there was already an adjudication.
No.
Oh, there was not. Okay. So on the underlying charges, there will be an adjudication of guilt. Both of those underlying charges appear to be possession of marijuana over 20 grams. So there will be an adjudication of guilt on both of those charges. Sir, that's likely going to result in a driver's license suspension. Are you aware of that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, does that change your decision to enter the admission?
No, ma'am.
There will be a $100 cost of prosecution fee per case. Your probation will be reinstated. You must complete the original requirements. You must also complete a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment. You don't have to do a separate substance abuse evaluation for each case. One will count for all 3 of the cases that we're dealing with today. Again, you may not have any alcohol and no drugs without a prescription. You will be randomly tested at your expense, and there will be other terms and conditions. There's also a monthly cost of supervision for probation, which I believe you're familiar with since you were already on probation, but that's imposed as well. Have I left out any? Well, it looks like everything is running concurrently with each other. All the cases are running concurrent. Have I left out any terms or conditions? Sir, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. And you probably need to see Officer Fowler, who's in the courtroom. So, does he need to see you before he leaves the courtroom? Okay, thank you. And as soon as you get out of jail, you will need to report to probation immediately. If you can get there that afternoon before they close, go that day. If not, be there first thing in the morning the following business day.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Jimmy Johnson's up next.
All right, this is case number 25CF844, and Mr. Johnson is present.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
We would ask for a continuance. We have a deposition set, I believe, September 9th, if I'm correct. So we would ask for a continuance to the next pretrial.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor. We do have deposition set for September 9th.
All right. So Mr. Johnson's case will be continued at the defense's request, and that will be October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, we do have the master for one stop, okay?
What?
We have Mr. Shane ready for one stop.
Oh, okay. Ms. Dudley, I think you still
I
have.
have Ms. Allen is the only one I have left.
Oh, you want to come?
Yep, whenever you get a chance.
Right.
All right, Mr. Weinberg, go ahead and call your client, Mr. Duchesne.
Our approaching is gentleman Duchesne in case number 24C399 and 24C388.
All right, and he is present as
Now,
well.
I have requested that a transcript of the immunity hearing be supplied to me. The court reporter has told me she expects it by the end of this month.
Okay.
I have 6 pretrial motions filed on this case. I anticipate there may be more once I get the transcript done. Also, for your consideration is that there is a Nelson hearing that my client requested on the 19th, next Tuesday.
Yes.
So,
All right, just one second. You said you have filed numerous motions. Have those, let me take a look.
that's the motions I filed in the case.
Were those filed in the 399 case?
Motions were filed, I think, in both cases. That's the case number on these. Your Honor, I didn't calendar these motions yet, anticipating the transcript, where I may have more motions, so one combined into one fell swoop.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Your Honor.
Just one, if you'll just one second. Let me just look at these motions.
No problem.
Okay, let me make sure I'm finding them all. I see a motion in limine filed on May 16th. And it pertains to Sergeant Joshua Zustra. I'm just naming the motions so I can make sure I've got them all.
You're right.
Okay. Then I have a motion in limine filed on May 22nd. It has to do with drinking alcohol.
That's correct.
Okay. Then I have another one filed on that same day, and that one has to do with photographs.
Correct.
Okay, then I see another motion in limine filed on May 22nd, and that's Golden Rule. The Golden Rule argument.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then there's another one filed that day about shifting the burden of proof. Then, let's see, I see another motion filed on that same day, May 22nd, about personal clothing and without restraints. Is there any objection to that one?
There is not, Your Honor.
Okay, so that one's just granted. We don't even need to have a hearing on the motion for defendant to appear in personal clothing and without restraints is granted. Let me just make a note of that. If you could send me an order, I will happily sign it and that'll take care of that one. Next, I see a amended motion to incur costs for hearing transcripts. I think I probably signed an order on that one.
I think you did.
Okay. That, because it looked familiar. And that's not even a hearing on. Next is on July 7th. I see a motion in limine regarding the word victim. Then, oh, there's the order that I signed. I just came across that about authorizing the cost for the transfer. Then Mr. Duchesne filed the motion for the Nelson hearing and also, I believe, amended that recently. And I entered an order setting a hearing on that for next week. So, yes, sir. So, Ms. Herz is present and probably wants to be heard.
Your Honor, based on the fact that the defense is still awaiting the transcripts, I think he is entitled to receive those prior to the pretrial motions being filed, so we would have no objection based on that.
All right, so, sir, you wanted to say something, and I told you to hold on until I listed all your motions.
No problem, Your Honor. I'd like to bring a couple things to your attention and also to say it into the record, if you don't mind.
Is it about the Nelson hearing?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if it's, because we're going to have that next Tuesday. I just don't usually have motion hearings during.
Well, it has to do with my 4225 stand your ground hearing. The prosecutor, Michelle Sandler, in my case, she knowingly and willingly used perjured testimony against me.
This is something you need to discuss with your lawyer.
Well, my attorney is completely failed to do anything on my behalf, Your Honor.
Okay.
He hasn't showed me any of the videos pertaining to my case. He did not sit
We're
down.
going to have that hearing
Okay.
next Tuesday. I set a special hearing just for that because I can't hear motions on pretrial day because of the docket is so huge.
No problem. Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
I believe 100% that the state is withholding favorable evidence. My incident took place 15 feet out front of CBS's entrance with all of the video cameras there, and I have not seen, these videos are nowhere to be found, Your Honor. I'm requesting to see all CBS footage under Brady versus Maryland. Please, thank you.
If the state has it, then they have an obligation to produce it. If they don't have it, then there's nothing to produce. I don't know
Okay.
what is.
The state is not in possession of any CBS video, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So, sir, I will see you on August 19th. The docket starts at 9. We'll call you as soon as
Yes.
we can for that Nelson hearing. And then as to Mr. Weinstock, your request to continue the case because you need the transcript.
If I'm still on the case after the next Tuesday, I anticipate that it'll take me the month of September to go through the transcript, coordinate with my client, so we won't be able to have a trial until the October timeframe.
Okay. So we'll be ready to go in October, assuming you get the transcript by the end of this month.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And I know you're not in control of the court reporter. They are slammed, so I know they'll get it to you as soon as they can. So, I will go ahead and grant the continuance, and I will set the cases for October 15th.
October 18th?
15th, October 15th for pretrial at 9 o'clock. And we're still on for next Tuesday, August 19th, for the hearing that Mr. Duchesne requested. So I'll see you on
See you
Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, 9 o'clock.
Ready?
Thank you.
Judge, we're gonna call this Appan now.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may approach.
Yes, and this is Miss Allen, I believe. Yes, Samantha Allen, 24 CFQ 1105 and VOP 21 CF 2810. And Miss Allen is present again. All right, Miss Allen, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. If you'll state your name for me, please.
Samantha Allen.
Thank you. In case number 24 CF 1105, you're charged with one count of use of a two-way communication device to facilitate a felony. That's a third-degree felony. One count of trafficking in fentanyl. That is a first-degree misdemeanor. One count of trafficking in methamphetamine. That's also a first-degree misdemeanor. And one count of racketeering. I said misdemeanor on the fentanyl, I meant felony, first-degree felony, so sorry. Big difference there. Thank you to Court Security for correcting me. And in 21 CF 2810, you're alleged to have violated your probation. I'm looking at the third amended affidavit filed on August 29th, 2024. It has (11) allegations of violation of probation. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charges in 24 CF 1105 and the allegations that you violated your probation in the 2021 case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to have a trial in the 2024 case and a contested hearing in the 2021 case?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you to make you enter a plea?
No.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
I have a score sheet that shows 49.8 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Is there any exculpatory DNA?
No.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest documents. Ma'am, do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
In 24 CF 1105, it looks like you will be pleading to count 1 as charged. Count 2 is a lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell. The statute is 893.131A. Is that your understanding as well as to that case?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to count 1, use of a two-way communication device, and the lesser included offense of count 2, possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. Does the state have an announcement on counts 3 and 4?
Your Honor, the state will be null crossing counts 3 and 4 in exchange for a plea to the other counts.
Thank you. In 21 CF 2810, are you admitting all of the allegations that you violated your probation?
Yes, ma'am.
I accept your admission. I find it was freely and voluntarily given. In accordance with your agreement, in 24 CF 1105, you will be adjudicated guilty of the 2 charges that you pled to. You will be sentenced to 16.35 months in the Department of Corrections with credit for time served. That's the amount showing on the guidelines. And is it $1,040 in court costs? You will have 180 days after you are released to pay those costs before they go to corrections. I believe this charge on count 2 will result in a driver's license suspension. Is that accurate?
I did talk to her.
Okay. So you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you fail to pay the cost within the 180 days, it will also affect your license, just letting you know that. And the counts will run concurrent with each other, and it says on your plea agreement that the state and the defense have agreed that you have already served all of your time with the credit for time served, because you will get credit. All right. So then on 21 CF 2810, I don't believe you were previously adjudicated.
She was not.
And the charge is grand theft. And looks like petty theft as well, but I don't think you were still on probation for that one. I think it's just the grand theft. It is grand theft. There will be an adjudication of guilt on that charge. You will be sentenced to 16.35 months in the Department of Corrections with credit for time served. That will run concurrently with the counts in the 2024 case. And you will have 180 days to pay the costs. Let me find out. I think it's just a $100 cost of prosecution, correct? Yes. $100 cost of prosecution, fee on the 2021 case. That's in addition to whatever other costs or fees were imposed at the time you were originally sentenced. You'll have 180 days after you get out to pay all of the costs and fees on that case as well, or else it'll go to collections and then that would affect your driver's license. I'm revoking and terminating your probation in 21 CF 2810. And again, the state and the defense have stipulated that you've already served all of the time that you've just been sentenced to. Is there anything else holding you in jail?
Harper, we can make sure the minute she shows that for the jail, that she got completed her sentence, that it's 60 days.
Okay, so once they process all the paperwork, I don't know how long that takes, but you should get out then. So, ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I will appoint one for you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that all I have.
Thank you, Ms. Dudley. Have a good day. Mr. Noakes, you're next on the list.
Your Honor, I'm going to start with Jerry Key's case about reading.
Okay, let me just get to that.
He's got James Banks.
Yes, James Banks III, and I believe Mr. Harper, I saw Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper has another case with Mr. Banks. And the case number on Mr. Keach's case is 22 CF 2776. And Mr. Harper's case is 25 CF 1039.
Yes,
Mr. Keys just asked him to leave the set of docket for us.
Okay. Get to Mr. Harper's case on the other docket. And Mr. Banks will be out momentarily. Thank you. We're just waiting on Mr. Banks to come out. All right, Mr. Banks is present. And both attorneys present on both of Mr. Banks' cases. So, Mr. Noakes, Mr. Keach wants to leave the case set for docket date August 18th for a plea?
That's what I was told.
Okay, and so it's going to be plea or trial. So state, and I don't have a note of who is.
This is fine.
Oh, Ms. Gainer. Okay, is the state ready for trial in Mr. Banks' case, the 2022 case?
Yes, Your Honor.
2022 CM 2776. So I do have it down for plea or trial this cycle, so Mr. Keach, if the wheels fall off, he needs to be ready to go to trial.
I'll text him.
Okay. And so we'll set the 2022 case for docket day August 18th at 9 o'clock, plea or trial. And then let me see about Mr. Harper's case.
And Judge, on my case, 25 CF 1039, this is the first time up. What I'd ask to do is leave this plea or continue. I'm hoping to incorporate this resolution as possible on the table. So long as it doesn't interfere with the resolution of Mr. Keach's case.
Okay. So in 25 CF 1039, any objection from the state on the relief request? Just set it for docket day, plea or continue?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, then that's what we will do. Plea or continue on the 2025 case for docket day, August 18th at 9 o'clock. And thank you, Mr. Banks. I'll see you next Monday, okay? Thank you.
Judge, then the first case that I've got is Christopher James Beloo, 23
Yes.
CF 3029, 23 CF 2001.
I have 2029, is that what you said, or?
2029.
Yes, thank you. Yes, and he's here for just a status.
Well,
think-
it's gotten first.
It's supposed to be, he's supposed to be on the Phoenix house.
He was supposed to, yeah.
Okay, let's see what's going on. This is why we said this. Well, if Beloo's not up, do we have a different one?
No, they're up here, he's just trying to get them out of the cell.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. Mr. Noakes, I'm going to have to jump you for a minute because of the order of the inmates in the feed. Mr. Flowers, I think we're going to take Mr. Davis. Are you here? Or no, Mr. Shaw is here. Okay. Okay, sure. He was next up in the feed and they were having to shuffle people around, so we'll have to take Mr. Davis. And let me just get to that. I have 2 dockets with cases on them for Mr. Davis. So let's see, we have 22 CF 2402, and then we also have some on the 830 docket. We have 24 CF 926 and 24 CF 1162. And Mr. Davis is present. And so is Mr. Shaw and Mr. Patel.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
All right, so here's what we are going to do. Well, let me ask, do you want me to set all of the cases for docket day or only the 2022 case?
I put them all, with you understanding, 24 is
Yes. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. In case 2022 CF 2402, that case I'm setting for docket day, August 18th at 9 o'clock, and it will be plea or trial. So it's either going to get resolved or it's going to trial, and the trial will be the week of September 2nd. How many days do you need to try the case? 1 day? Okay. Let me see what Mr. Sprouse.
It'd be 1 day plus jury selection.
Let me see what Mr. Sprouse thinks. Mr. Sprouse, on Mr. Davis's case, how many days do you think, not counting jury selection, you will need to put on the states?
1 day.
Just 1 day. Okay, so that leaves Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of that week. The week of September 2nd is a 4-day week. So please check with your witnesses, check your schedules, and then on docket day, we will try to narrow down the days a little better based on everybody's availability. But we will take the case to trial September 2nd if it does not resolve itself on docket day. The other two cases, both of those are 2024 cases. I am setting those for docket day as well. Those will be plea or continue. So, yes, that's 9 o'clock, August 18th for all 3 cases. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Notes, we're ready to pick back up.
Judge, state just made an offer of 1129 Oakland County Jail, critical time served. Can we just pass it for a little bit? Because they just made that offer. I need to talk to them.
Yes, and this is Mr. Christopher Beloo, 23 CF 2001 and 23 CF 2029. And the sole purpose of today is to figure out why in the world Mr. Beloo is still with us and not at Phoenix House.
From what my understanding is, and Mr. Knows could probably speak on it a little bit more in detail, he doesn't qualify for Phoenix House anymore, so we are kind of back at square one.
Okay.
Actually, when it said that your previous evaluator should have approved.
Okay. Well, in light of the new offer that was made, Mr. Beloo, Mr. Notice, he's got a few other cases we need to go through. Then he's going to come see you in the attorney-client room and talk to you about what's going on, okay? So if you'll just be patient, we're going to bring you back out in a few minutes, but I want to give you a chance to talk to your lawyer.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
And I think the next case that we have,
All right, that's Kaitlin and Bernett, 24 CF 2054, is that?
I didn't, it was wrong about it,
All right, and he is
keep him informed, Judge.
present.
I'd like to just put him on for Monday, knowing it's not going to be a trial. I'd like to get a quick talk to him, give an update. There's been, my understanding, there's a change in the state attorney's office, prosecutor, and that all will possibly change how it's going to go with. So I want to talk to him this weekend if I can.
Okay, and Ms. Harper?
We don't have any objection, Your Honor, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm putting the case on docket day, August 18th. And is this plea or continue?
Right.
Or plea or trial? Plea or
It's not
continue?
really good trial, yes.
Sorry? Is it plea or continue or plea or trial?
Continue.
Plea or continue. All right. That's August 18th at 9 o'clock. We'll see you then, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next week, Thornton.
Okay, this is Mr. William Thornton, 21 CF 1471, 23 CF 650, and 23 CF 2447. Mr. Thornton's present.
Yes.
Judge, his BOP is set for sentencing on,
September 18th at 9?
I believe, that's what I've got. Judge, I want to leave him set for Monday also because I want to see if we can come up with some resolution. Because one of the cases the state's going to dismiss because the victim unfortunately passed away. And the other case is still pending, so I'm going to try to see if we can come up with a way to bring it in for later.
So docket day, that's August 18th, Monday at 9 o'clock. And we will still leave the case, the 2021 case set for September 18th at 9, but we're going to address all three cases on Monday, August 18th at 9. Sir, please get on the bus.
Yes, ma'am, I will,
You heard what your lawyer said, there might be some developments on your case
I would definitely be
on
here.
Monday. Okay?
Monday, yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll
Thank
see you Monday.
Thank you, thank you.
Because I think I also should.
All right, this is Mr. Joe Tjo and case numbers 25 CF 983 and 25 CF 1183. He is present.
Judge, the state's not made an offer yet on this case. We're wanting to find out what the state's offer is so we can see where we're at and what our next steps are. I guess continue it.
Okay, let me see what the state has to say.
Without objection, we're working on an offer, but due to the severity of the cases and charges, it's taking a little bit more time than usual.
Okay. So I will continue both cases at the defense's request. And you want the next pretrial date, October 15th at 9 o'clock on both cases. Thank you.
Judge.
Mr. Chair, switch. Should have smiles and teeth. Should share between the two.
Judge, I think
The mile?
they're calling out Kayla Miles. Judge, I've got 24 CF 2802.
Yes, I think Mr. Harper has a case as well, and he was here a minute ago.
He's actually got two judge cases that he's filed a motion to withdraw. He's got 25 CF 1225 and 25 CF 1144.
Okay.
He just filed a motion to withdraw.
Just 1 second. I have two different dockets. I have a separate docket for Mr. Harper, so let me get to the cases. Okay. I have, are there three cases?
I've got one, 24 CF 2802, and he has two.
Okay, I have Mr. Harper down for the one. Mr. Harper.
I think there might be one for tomorrow or something. But I looked at Mr. Notes to try and mark the global resolutions and everything. But the one that's on today's docket, 25 CF 1144, I did file a motion to withdraw on that.
Oh, okay. So, do you happen to know the other case number that's coming?
Yes, sir. This man, 25 CF 1225.
That might be set for plea date tomorrow, I'm not certain. I think
Probably so.
Your Honor, that was transferred down from Crestview recently, and it had just gotten down, and then it was put on the arraignment docket. However, the state has still provided a global offer to Mr. Noakes, which includes the newest case.
So I show it,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
a file, and it's actually on the October 13th docket.
Okay. Okay, I made a note of it, so,
We've got a good offer that I think we can take.
okay.
We'll just pass it to you. I'm going to try to land it all three of them seconds, or in a little bit.
So let me address Mr. Harper. You've already filed a motion to withdraw in the 2025 CF 1144 case. Okay, and are you anticipating filing one in 25 CF 1225?
I did, Judge.
You did too?
And I think I noted on there that Mr. Mills does represent her in other cases on the 42J.
I have, the order probably is sitting in my inbox to sign. I am granting your motion to withdraw on both of the 2025 cases. And since Mr. Nopes is already representing Ms. Miles on one of her cases, I am appointing Mr. Nopes on the other two. So let me just make a note of that.
Can we approach with this?
Sure. And do we need whoever is representing? It's Ms. Giardina, she's coming.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview's Coney Islands.
And are we setting her for docket day?
We're going to bring her back a little bit on.
Oh, today? Oh, great, okay, well, then I'll just put a note here to recall.
Are you still doing this? I'm not ready to deal with it just yet. I'm waiting for the state to tell me if we can do a proffer. We still got Lovelace holding, Judge.
Okay, that's fine, I'll recall it whenever you tell me to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have a proffer on Lovelace.
I can't do it Friday, I can do it next week, next Friday.
I need to talk to her.
Mr. Williams, you're up next.
Good morning again, Your Honor.
Good morning.
The state of Florida versus Amber Akrit.
Yes, that is 24. Go ahead.
There are 2 case numbers, Your Honor, 24 CF 1807 and 24 CF 1808.
She should be out momentarily.
And these are with Ms. Skinner.
All right. All right, and Ms. Agrid is present.
Your Honor, we Ms. Gainer and I have depositions scheduled for September 23rd in the afternoon, so I would request a continuance until, I guess, that October cycle date.
What day is it? Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor. The state will be ready for trial once the remaining depositions are conducted.
All right. I will continue both cases to October 15th. And let's plan on trying one of them. Is there one the state wants to try before the other? Which one do you want to have first?
Yes, Your Honor. It'll be 24 CF 1808 will be the one the state will decide to go on first. Are depositions set in both cases, Mr. Williams?
I believe so.
Okay.
All right, so we're continuing both cases to October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial with the plan to try 24 CF 1808 that cycle.
Do you have that date?
Yes, the trial dates?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that would be the week of October 27th. That's the first week, and then the week of November 3rd is the second week.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And thank you, ma'am.
And Your Honor, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Mr. Lupella, or yes, Mr. Lupella, you're up next.
John Lupella for Oscar Eduardo Caballero Martinez, 25 CF 1198.
All right, he should be out momentarily.
Caballero. Caballero Martinez.
All right, the defendant is present.
Your Honor, this is first time up, pre-trial docket. We've received some discovery from the state. We're still missing some stuff that we needed, which we were aware that we needed from you in the pre-trial detention hearing that we had a while back. I've notified the state. I filed a motion to compel. I'm not sure how long it will take for the state to produce the warrant and the affidavit supporting materials from the initial search, but that's what we want, and we need it before we can do anything else in the case.
My office is working on it very diligently to get Mr. Lopella out of court.
Okay.
I'd ask the court to set a time period to have that produced. I know it exists. The officer testified that to its existence at the hearing. I do anticipate that it's going to be either exculpatory or provide grounds for a motion, which could affect my client's status in jail and his liberty. So I'd ask the court to set, whether it be 10 days, 15 days, whatever the court thinks is appropriate.
Let me see what the state's position as far as what's a reasonable time frame.
10 days is reasonable.
Okay, 10 days, please provide the documents that are requested. Is that the subject of your motion to compel?
It is.
Okay, so this will resolve it today?
Yes.
Okay.
So the court's basically granting it. I can provide the court with an order.
That would be great, so the record is clear that it's taken care of.
I will do that today, Your Honor.
And so it's granted by stipulation, in effect, and 10-day deadline. Okay.
And then it's up to I'll defer to the court who to charge the continuance to at this point. Like I said, we're still waiting on that very important paperwork. My client doesn't really want to waive speedy trial when we absolutely need this warrant.
Okay.
And just to clarify, we're not talking about the Google search warrant, correct?
Well, we have that.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a search warrant from the search warrant that was for, I believe there was some the residence and searching my client of his van.
So the residence that this occurred at, the client is not standing?
No, not that one. There's, at his residence, there's a search warrant that was executed that the deputy testified to at the hearing.
Okay.
It's in the report.
About that.
I think the motion says all affidavits, warrants, search warrants, affidavits,
From March 11th until present.
Yeah, from the date. And then we're really specifically looking at like the 2 days after the incident. They actually searched, they took his, I believe they took his phone, they took his, I think they swabbed him and his family for gunpowder residue, and they needed a search warrant for that, to my understanding. So the officer, like I said, the officer testified that he got one in that time period, and so.
Okay.
And that the documentation exists. He admitted that on his name, so.
I was present during the hearing, but it was a 3-hour hearing.
Yeah.
So I can't remember which search warrants were executed or applied for, but my office is currently reaching out to get what Mr. LaPella is requesting.
Might be a good idea to set up for status.
Okay.
Next available status.
I remember we had an interpreter for that hearing. Does your client need an interpreter?
We were waiting on it today.
Okay. Okay. So, well, as far as the status date, I mean, I don't have another one until sometime in September. Because I'm about to, next week is less than 10 days. Then I start 2 weeks of trials, so I don't have any motion days in that.
Okay.
So I can put the, I can put you down for September 16th for a status.
We'll take it.
Okay?
No objection.
All right. If you get everything, please cancel that hearing. Okay? So September 16th would be at 9 o'clock will be a status on discovery. And then we're going to, well, assuming you get that within the next 10 days, the discovery that you're seeking.
I'm not optimistic, Your Honor, but
okay.
I hope that it does. I do get it.
Okay. Is the state ready for trial?
On Caballero, Martinez, the state would be ready for trial. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Could you be ready the week of September 2nd?
Yes.
Could you be ready, assuming you get the discovery, maybe even sooner than 10 days?
Well, the problem we have, Judge, is that I'm not going to set depositions in a case until I have all the discovery.
Okay.
That's not fair to the defense to be forced to do that. I would have already had depositions set and done by now.
Okay.
If we would have received all the discovery. So I would say that it would be very difficult to be able to put forth on the record and be effective counsel in good faith to say that I can be ready. Because I don't know that I can be ready based on what I haven't received yet. So I can't stipulate to being ready if I don't know what evidence that I know exists and what it says.
Okay. Are you requesting a continuance?
I'm asking the state to be charged with continuance based on the fact that we've not received discovery that
Our discovery obligation is ongoing, and we are doing our diligence to provide what Mr. LaPella is asking for, and as I've said this is going to be the third time, we're going to get Mr. Lapella what he's asking for.
Okay. I will charge this continuance to the state, but then you need to be ready for trial the next cycle.
I will be ready for trial when I can't
Assuming you
guarantee-
get it.
I don't have all the discovery.
Assuming you get it.
And I haven't filed, Judge, this is where I haven't filed a speedy demand either.
Okay.
So if that was the case, that'd be a different set of rules, I think, or a different, maybe a different standard for the court's consideration. But since I haven't,
Okay.
then I think the court should treat it a little bit differently.
It sounded like one was coming.
No, I'm just not in a position to waive speedy trial. That's a notice of expiration situation versus demand is different. So.
Yes, but it just sounded like one was coming. So I will charge this one to the state. We'll continue the case October 15th, 9 o'clock for pretrial, and I did put you on that September 16th, 9 o'clock miscellaneous day, that status of the discovery and the motion to compel. I do need you to send me that order. And then if you get all of the things you anticipate receiving prior to that date, I cannot impress this upon you enough. Please cancel that hearing.
Understood. Your
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
That's all I have. If I can be excused.
Yes, thank you. Next is, I think it's Mr. Sutherland.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Thank
Sorry
you.
about that, right?
Oh, no problem. Yes. Refused to be on the bus? Okay, let me put this on the record real quickly. I haven't called these cases yet, but I'm just putting it on the record that court security just informed me that these two defendants did not get on the bus to be transported to court. James Harrington and Gregory Johnson. So, all right, Mr. Sutherland.
Yes, ma'am. Jared Sutherland here on behalf of Mr. Sean Day. This is case number 24 CF 2694.
Okay, and he should be out momentarily.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Flowers is up next after Mr. Sutherland, just giving you a heads up.
Thank you, Rob.
Yes, and then after that would be Mr. Rainey. Okay, this is case 24 CF 2694, Sean Day. He should be out momentarily.
And we're prepared to change our plea today.
Oh, okay.
Just waiting for Mr. Day.
All right, thank you. All right, and Mr. Day is present.
Yes, ma'am. And currently, Mr. Day is signing the previously discussed negotiated plea agreement with the state in this case. May I approach?
Yes.
And I have both a score sheet and the plea recommendation.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And there are some written conditions at the bottom, and I apologize for my handwriting, but the written conditions do state that he must maintain full-time employment or provide proof of 2 applications per week. They state that there's no objection for early termination at the halfway point of probation upon the completion of all conditions and payment of restitution. And then there was a third one at the bottom as well.
No trespassing
No
at West
trespassing at the
Marine.
West Marine, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And the situation with Mr. Day is that he has multiple open cases right now in Santa Rosa County, which he has engaged our firm on, as well as one in Panama City. So I've explained to him that this plea today to probation is going to be told until the resolution of his cases in Santa Rosa County, because he will be incarcerated in Santa Rosa County on those cases after he enters the plea today.
Is he going to be placed on probation? I'm thinking that's what this plea agreement is. I just don't see, maybe I'm missing how long he's going to be on probation.
Oh, it was 3 years. It should be 3 years on the front page. Remember we have Herz?
Yes, if you could help me. Okay, no problem. Thank you. All right, Mr. Day, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. If you'll just tell me your name, please.
Sean Anthony Day.
Thank you. In 24 CF 2694, you're charged with one count of uttering a forged instrument, which is a third-degree felony. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about that charge and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the plea agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the next to the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet. It shows 10.8 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Is there any exculpatory DNA?
Not known to the defense, Your Honor.
Okay. I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the court file and the arrest documents. And sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea will likely subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how do you plead to count one?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, you will be adjudicated guilty of the charge, and you will be placed on probation for 3 years. And there are some special terms and conditions of that probation. First of all, there is a monthly cost of supervision, $40 per month plus a surcharge. And is it $515 in court costs? You must pay restitution to West Marine. Do I need to put the address on the record?
That would be, yes.
Okay. Do you happen to have that address? I could probably find it.
It's 99 Eglin Parkway, Northeast 45, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, 32548.
Thank you very much. So you will pay restitution to West Marine in the amount of $1,555.78 at the rate of $100 per month. You must also successfully complete an anti-theft class. There are some other terms and conditions. You must maintain full-time employment or submit 2 job applications per week. There will be no trespassing at any West Marine store in Okaloosa County. You may apply for early termination of probation at the halfway point So after a year and a half, if you've paid all the restitution, you've paid your court costs, you're all caught up on your financials, you've completed everything, you've done everything that's required of you, and you have not had any violations. So basically, you have to complete everything and be a perfect probationer. And if so, just write to me, make sure you file it with the court, and send a copy to the state, and then I'll set a hearing and see about terminating your probation early. Don't write to me if you've had a violation, or you haven't paid everything, or you haven't completed all the terms and conditions, okay? Did I leave out any terms or conditions?
No, ma'am, it would just be the standard terms and conditions of probation in addition to those special conditions.
Yes. All right, and you will have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. And please see Officer Fowler. She's sitting right over there. She wants to see you before you leave the courtroom. And then, is this the only thing holding you in jail? Or has he got hold?
I'm sorry.
Is this the only, you're in Santa Rosa.
He's in
so
Santa
we've got to go
Rosa,
back to Santa
pending
Rosa.
some cases over there that we have to go handle after this.
Okay, so I don't know when you'll be released, because you're going to be taken from here back to Santa Rosa.
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever you get out, then you need to see probation,
Yes, ma'am.
either that afternoon, if you can get there, or the following morning by 9 o'clock. And also, I had issued an order revoking bond based on a new charge in Santa Rosa. There's a capias here. I'm withdrawing the capias since Mr. Day has now resolved his case.
Yes, ma'am.
So do I need to, what do I need? I'm withdrawing that. Okay, thank you. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Rona. That's all I have, Jody.
Yes, thank you.
Number 34, so Mr. Tony.
Oh, I think Mr. Flowers is up next.
Thank you, Mr. Tony graciously told me I could step in front of him, and I appreciate Mr. Tony. As always, Judge, here's my understanding. I've been told that my client, Mr. Harrington, and this isn't Mr. Harrington, refused to come down today. I'm just finding that out, Your Honor. That's a surprise to me.
Yes. So,
had he been here, because I recently became involved in 2 cases, I was going to ask that they be continued. The state did not agree with my request, is my understanding.
okay, so let me get the cases on the record. It's 22 CF 2068 and 24 CF 1541. I do have that you appeared on the case on July 28th.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, and court security told me that Mr. Harrington refused to get on the transport bus, so he's not here. He didn't come to court today.
I'm finding that out just like you are, Your Honor. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
Your Honor, the state is ready for trial on both cases. The state will intend to try the 24 case for Harrington. The state understands Mr. Flowers has just recently been appointed, and Mr. Harrington is not present today, so.
I won't be ready, Your Honor, and the state, of course, can go to trial and it'll be sent back, because I will certify I'm not ready, and I won't be ready. Judge, I just got the case among 5 homicide cases that I'm involved in. I'll be ready by next time.
Okay.
But I'm not ready this time. And I respect the state's position. I do.
Yeah.
I respectfully disagree with you.
So what's the status, Ms. Giardina, on the 2022 case? That case has been continued 16 times. Now, I know we just had a motion to suppress hearing. I just entered the order less than 2 weeks ago.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I know that we were held up, that had to be heard.
Yes.
But what is the state's readiness on the 2022 case?
The state's ready on both, Your Honor.
Okay. So you just want to try the 2024 case first? And that's
Yes.
your prerogative? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
She made that clear to me, Judge. I understand.
Okay.
And like I said, the state understands that Mr. Flowers has just filed his notice, and we just got discovery out to him. So though the state is ready for trial, we understand.
Okay. So
We're asking for a continuance, respectfully, Your Honor.
So I have to get on my soapbox, and this would be for the benefit of your client if he were here, but it's not. It is disfavored when somebody waits till the very last minute and hires or changes counsel. And had I known that Mr. Harrington was planning to do that, I would have told him at that time, you're free to hire whomever you want or switch counsel as many times as you want, but that does not entitle you to a continuance necessarily. He's not here for me to get my pound of flesh. So, Mr. Flowers, I understand the situation that you are in. I'm displeased that Mr. Harrington didn't get on the bus today. I'm going to grant your continuance over the state's objection. I do want to try this case next time. Whichever one the state wants to go with, I have no preference, of course. Just want to get one of them resolved. The state says they want to go with the 2024 case, so let's plan.
Yes.
And I know that that doesn't leave you a lot of time.
I understand, Judge, and I appreciate your position. Judge, I appreciate the court's position.
Thank you. I know you do. So here's the court date. October 15th on both of them.
All right.
At 9 o'clock. And let me go ahead and give you those trial dates so the state can be checking with their witnesses way in advance and putting it on their radar. And also, Mr. Flowers, you'll know the time frame we're talking about.
I'd appreciate that.
The trial weeks are October 27th and November 3rd. And I think you may be involved in maybe a couple of other, we're going to try one of the, I just don't remember which ones you're involved in, if you're in Turinzia or Stevens.
Neither.
Neither, okay. Because I was going to say one of those is going that cycle too.
I'm aware.
Okay.
And I'm not, Your Honor. Thank you.
Well, that's a relief, because that way you won't have to worry about trying both at the same time. So, okay, we'll plan on Mr. Harrington's 2024 case going to trial either late October or early November.
Thank you,
And this
Judge.
will be the last continuance on that case. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Flowers.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Jeff Tony for State of Florida versus Abraham McGill Arindo in 2024 CF 2915. You know, at this particular time, with regards to this case, we wanted to make sure that we fix any issues we have with regards to the proffer that's coming up. So we respectfully ask that we leave it to Monday, and hopefully we could kind of either have it resolved or continuance.
Okay, so, and then I have, first of all, the case with you, Mr. Tony, is 24 CF 2915, and the defendant is present, by the way. And then also, Mr. Medina, you have a VOP case 24 CF 2015.
Your Honor, I think it was reflected, it should have been last court appearance of this individual, is that Mr. Tony was accepting responsibility for the VOP case.
Correct.
If there was something on our end that we didn't process, but that should have been reassigned.
Okay,
And a
well,
public defender relief.
if I did sign an order, it is in the queue.
I
I'm
will
sure
check.
if I have not, then I will orally grant the public defender's office.
And Your Honor, we'll make sure we file a notice of appearance as well in that particular case. I think we have, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And I'll make sure to remind my assistant right now, Your Honor, to submit an order to release the public defender.
Okay, and I'm recognizing Mr. Tony as attorney of record. Let me ask Madam Clerk, do you see a notice of appearance in 24 CF 2015 for Mr. Tony?
No, ma'am, I don't see it.
Okay, so Mr. Tony, you do need to file a notice of appearance. That's why it's still showing for Mr. Tony.
And Judge, what was that number, that case number again?
24 CF 2015. It's a violation of probation.
Excellent.
And I'm recognizing you as attorney of record on that case as of today, but you still need to file your notice. And What were you requesting on both those cases?
Both of those cases, Your Honor, we're requesting additional time to confer with the state with regards to the proffer, if
Yes.
there's going to be one. And we would respectfully ask that for the 18th, it'd be continued next week, or we just for a plea or continuance.
Okay, so I'll put both cases on docket day. That's August 18th at 9 o'clock, plea or continue.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you Monday. Mr. Ramey?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge, may it please the court, I have one case for you this morning, State of Florida versus Jason Carpenter, 25-11-22, 25-11-06.
And 25 CF 883, possibly? That one's under Mr. McGuire's name.
Yes, ma'am, I was going to make an announcement once he got out.
Yes.
In regard to that case,
Sure.
so he understands.
Yes, I have 25 CF 883. Then I have 25 CF 1106 and 25 CF 1122.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Guess we'll get started. I'll let him know. In regard to the 25 CF 883, my office, the central office has now decided to assign me that case. Mr. McGuire has been the attorney of record to this point. And I would ask that that case track with the cases that I have on 25-11-22 and 25-11-06. In addition, I've talked to Mr. Sprouse, and Mr. Sprouse indicates there's new charges coming down the pipe. Not sure when those are going to be filed, but I guess we'll know when we know. Don't have any discovery yet. It's a relatively new case for the one I have. I don't know if anything's been sent to Mr. McGuire yet or not. The paperwork should be done on that today to get that case under my name. I've asked the state for some deposition dates on Mr. Carpenter's cases and also an opportunity to go to the jail to see evidence, or to the sheriff's office to see the evidence. And I would ask a continuous sort of cycle, and hopefully by that date, we'll know when the depot dates are and have already completed review of the evidence.
All right.
State has no objection to continuing, but I will note for the record that discovery on the 883 case was downloaded by the Musco law firm on May 30th, and then on the 1106 case, it was downloaded by the Musco law firm on July 31st. So they have been sent discovery, and the state is satisfied its obligation, at least right now.
Your Honor, the issue there is, and I talked to Mr. Sprouse about this a little bit earlier, the assistant that was working these cases, as you know, I recently got this assignment to take over from Ms. Gooden.
Yes.
Ms. Gooden's email no longer works, and the assistant that was working this area was fired, and her email doesn't work. And so I'm afraid some of that information has been provided to an email that we no longer have an opportunity to open. No fault of mine, but the home office, which I've tried to rectify, they're trying to see if they can reboot it to get it up. And I'll let Mr. Sprouse know if that's something we can do, or if I could ask him to resend that to a proper address. But I'll work that out with him. We have a very good working relationship.
All right. I will continue all three cases at the defense's request. And we'll reset everything for October 15th at 9 o'clock. And if you could file something on the case that Mr. McGuire is assigned to, that way they will all be under your name.
Yes, ma'am. The home office is supposed to have Mr. McGuire do a notice of substitution to send to me for signature today, and then I'll get that filed.
That sounds great.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Yes. Oh, are we setting something on next week, or I put it on October 15th? Do we need Mr.
Judge, I had cases on Monday I had to have covered because I had some depositions that required my personal attendance, and I understand from talking to Mr. Sprouse, you set those for a
Probably
Tuesday,
so.
Monday.
Right now, I can't remember what I said on Monday.
Clark was set for trial, no relation to Your Honor.
Okay, I'll see you
And
Monday.
I'm hoping we can work that case out on Monday. If not, I'll be filing a formal motion to continue.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get it worked out.
Wonderful. I will see you Monday on other cases, not Mr. Carpenter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, what other private attorneys do we have? I have some on the docket. I have
Joseph
Mitkevicius.
Yeah.
I don't see him present. And then I think Mr. Scott.
Yes, sir. With, Gregory Johnson review.
Right. And then I think, is Mr. Note still here and we're going to recall one of his cases?
He had, I believe, 3 recalls, Judge, I think he's still talking to
Okay,
them.
that's fine. Let's go ahead and start on Mr. Harper.
Yes, Judge. I'm ready to go.
All right.
I'll take that. Consent. Females, go.
Okay. She's ready to go. Thank you. Yeah. You go for it.
Judge, this is Kaitlin Bernett, 30 on the docket, before the court on 22 CF 2281 and 25 CF 1108. Still what you want.
Okay, and she is, Ms. Bernett is present.
It's 8:13. Judge, at this time, Ms. Burnett's going to withdraw her previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be an adjudication of guilt. Her prior supervision will be revoked and terminated. She'll be sentenced to 180 days in the Okaloosa County Jail. Assessed credit for all time served to run concurrent and coterminous. Should be assessed court costs of $615 plus $150 cost of defense, $100 VOP fee, and she's asking for 18 months to pay the court costs. If I may approach you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, ma'am, if you'll raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. If you'll just tell me your name, please.
Kaitlin Bernett.
Thank you. In case 22 CF 2281, it's alleged that you violated your probation. I am looking at the affidavit filed on June 3rd, 2025. It has 4 different allegations. And then in case 25 CF 1108, you're charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance, which is a 3rd-degree felony. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the allegations that you violated your probation and the new charge of possession of a controlled substance?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, great. Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
I did.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the back page?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
I do.
You're giving up your right to go to trial in the new case, and you're giving up your right to have a contested hearing in the violation of probation case. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you entering the plea freely today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on your agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Very.
Oh, that's great to hear. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
I have a score sheet. It shows 36.2 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any DNA in the new case?
Not to my knowledge.
All right, I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, the plea could subject you to deportation. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In 25 CF 1108, how do you plead to one count of possession of a controlled substance?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In case 22 CF 2281, are you admitting the 4 allegations that you violated your probation?
Yes, Your Honor.
I accept your admission. I find it was freely and voluntarily given. In accordance with your agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt on the charge in the new case. That's the possession of a controlled substance. Are you aware that that will likely result in your driver's license being suspended?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in 22 CF 2281, it looks like you were already adjudicated guilty of the misdemeanor count. As a result of your agreement, you will be adjudicated guilty of the vehicle theft charge, which is count 1. Probation in the 2022 case is revoked and terminated. You are sentenced to 180 days in the county jail, and that would be on the felony count of vehicle theft charge in 22 CF 2281 and on the new case 25 CF 1108. That's concurrent with credit for time served and coterminous. So both cases are concurrent and coterminous. Is it $615? All right, $615 in court costs on the 2025 case, as well as $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. Then as to the VOP case, there will be a $100 cost of prosecution fee, and also there's an additional $100 cost of defense fee on that one too. I'm writing down, and I'm required to assess those. You will have 18 months after you are released to take care of and pay all of the fines and costs and fees on both cases. And if you don't do so, they will go to collections, and that will further affect your driver's license. So, did I leave out anything, Mr. Harper?
No.
All right. Ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I will appoint one for you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Judge, this is Tvarus Allen for the court on 25 CF 386 as well as 25 CF 943. This is the first time up with respect to his cases. However, he's advised me that he was recently at first appearance for an additional case. What I am asking, if we can set this on docket day, hopefully we can get some additional information about that additional case. I do not believe that that will affect his score sheet, so I'm hoping we can incorporate that into a resolution on docket day. I don't even have an open case number on that new charge.
Okay. We don't see it yet. She doesn't see it yet in the system.
Yes, ma'am.
But we will go ahead and set Mr. Allen's cases, the ones that we have right now, which are 25 CF 386, that's a violation of probation case, and then 25 CF 943, that's the new case. Well, not the newest one, but those are the ones that we know of. We will set those for docket day, August 18th at 9, and perhaps by then, the other one will be in the system, and then we will address it then too if we need to.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
What did you say he was arrested on the new case?
He went to first appearance when was that? A week ago, maybe?
Yeah, about a week ago. I got the warrant on it.
I went through his first appearance paperwork with it.
Okay, so if you would like to send an email to Digital Services with the packet that you have, they can initiate the case.
I don't have it.
Or
But
if you have
I'll
any
email.
information regarding it, like a date or anything like that.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't know about it.
Might be in the queue or something.
All right, Monday. I'll see you this week.
So we're setting both of these cases for August 18th at 9 for docket day. Okay.
Which one?
Judge, this is Johnny Appan before the court on 24 CF 2441. He's also represented by Mr. Medina in 25 CF 302 and 25 CF 654. That's number 80 on the docket.
Thank you. Yes, and Mr. Medina is present as well.
Judge, the state has made an amended offer. I'd like to bring him back on docket day and just have the opportunity to speak with him about the merits of that and talk about whether or not he would like to make an amended counteroffer. But if we can bring him back on docket day, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Medina?
I concur in bringing it back on docket day for clear continue in all cases, in all three cases.
Okay. So we will set all three of Mr. Appan's cases. Those are 24 CF 2441 with Mr. Harper, and Mr. Medina's cases are 25 CF 302 and 25 CF 654. All the cases will be set for docket day. That's August 18th at 9 o'clock for plea or continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So Boris, Mary is up there. Mary?
All right, and Mr. Berry is present.
Yes, Judge, he's before the court on 25 CF 709 and 25 CF 710. Judge, at this time, Mr. Berry is going to withdraw his previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be, I apologize, I just realized we didn't address the misdemeanor. I'm just going to add. So we have to. This is going to be 1 year probation. There's nothing to add to it. We have to address it, okay? We don't change anything. Judge, at this time, he's going to withdraw his previously entered plea and enter a plea of no contest. This will be a plea to a lesser included offense to burglary to an unoccupied structure, Florida Statute 810.02 sub 4 in 25 CF 709. He will be entering a plea as charged in 25 CF 710, be adjudicated guilty, sentenced to 90 days in the Okaloosa County Jail, credit for all time served, to run concurrent, followed by 36 months of probation in the felony counts, concurrent, be assessed $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, perform 24 hours of community service work, no trespassing at 392 Gardner Drive in Fort Walton, and 386 Gardner Drive in Fort Walton, and have no contact with the victims Larry McClung and Jeffrey Blocker. If I may approach.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
And I said that slowly because I'm sure probation's right with it down.
All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Could you tell me your name, please?
Tvarus.
Thank you. In 25 CF 709, you're charged with 1 count of burglary of an unoccupied dwelling unarmed. That's a second-degree felony. And in 25 CF 710, you're charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. That's a third-degree felony. And 1 count of trespassing, which is a second-degree. I have it down as a second. Is it a first degree?
I believe it's a first by estimation. Which one is it? Which trespass?
It's a first.
Thank you. First-degree misdemeanor. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to have a trial in these cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you to enter the plea today?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 29.8 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objections.
Is there any DNA in either case?
Not to my knowledge, Judge.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest reports. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And it looks like in case 25709, you are pleading to a lesser included offense of burglary of an unoccupied structure. And that's a third-degree felony. And the statute is 810.02, subparagraph 4. And then you will be pleading to the original charges in 25 CF 710. How do you plead to that lesser included offense in case 25 CF 709?
No contest.
All right, I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. And how do you plead to counts 1 and 2 in 25 CF 710?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt on all charges. And you will be sentenced to 90 days in the county jail on each count. And all of those will be concurrent, and you will get credit for time served on all counts. Then on the 2 felony counts, that's the burglary charge in case 709 and the possession of a controlled substance charge in case 710, you will be placed on 36 months probation. That's after you are released from your 90 days in jail. The probation will run concurrent, and the misdemeanor trespassing charge in case 710, you will be placed on 11 months and 29 days of probation, also concurrent. Is it 615 per case? Yes. Okay. I made some notes on the plea agreement. I'm going to ask your client to initial them, just to be sure. What I did was I put $615 per case, and then $150 cost of defense in 25 CF 709. That includes the application fee. And then $100 cost of defense in 25 CF 710. But if you could initial all that, that would be great. Thank you.
So this has to do with court costs, right? So. This is on each case. One hundred on the other, and court costs is $615 on each case, okay? You understand that? Does that change your intent to go and enter into this plea? I want you to just put your initials right there. His initial with Judge.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, so I announced the court cost. Then there are some special terms and conditions of your probation in addition to the normal terms, standard terms. The special conditions are 24 hours of community service work. Now that's total, not per case. No trespassing at 392 Gardner Drive Northeast, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and 386 Gardner Drive Northeast, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. No contact with the victims Larry McClung, MCCLUNG, and Jeffrey Blocker. And did I leave out anything?
No.
Okay. Sir, you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. You need to see Officer Fowler before you leave the courtroom. And then once you get out of jail, you need to be there either that afternoon, if you can make it before they close, or if not, you need to be there the next morning before 9 o'clock. All right? Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Judge, this is Gerard Darnell, 25 CF 938. Although this is the first time up, based on some unique circumstances about this case, we're going to leave this matter left set for clear trial. I'm hoping we can come to a resolution this cycle.
Okay.
State's ready for trial.
All right, so both sides are ready. And we will set Mr. Darnell's case, and he's present, for docket day. That's Monday, August 18th, 9 o'clock, plea or trial. All right, thank you, sir.
Freeland, Zachariah. Freeland?
Judge, this is Zachariah Freeland before the court on 24 CF 514, 24 CF 533, and 24 CF 701. Let me have just a moment.
Sure. Do you need the...
Judge, given the nature of this case and how old it's been, pertinent depositions have concluded. We're going to leave this matter left set for plea or trial. I've made a counteroffer to the state that incorporates some substance abuse treatment of various types, and we're hopeful that we can come to a resolution.
State's ready for trial.
All right, which one do you anticipate trying first?
We would try the trafficking charge first. Forgive me.
It's 533.
533 is what we would try first.
Okay. All right, we will set all three cases, 24 CF 514, 24 CF 533, and 24 CF 701. All three will be set for docket day, August 18th at 9 o'clock for plea or trial, with the intention that obviously only one could be tried this cycle, and that the state, as of right now, intends to proceed with the case ending in 533 first, but I won't hold you to that. Plea or trial, at least on one of them. All right. Thank you.
Tracy Glass is up next.
Judge, Mr. Glass is approaching you before the court on 25 CF 506 and 25 CF 510. Judge, I'd like to leave this set for a clear continue on docket day. I'd like to talk to the state with about some mitigating issues pertaining to my client, and I'm hopeful that based on his lack of substantive criminal history, we can come to an agreement this cycle.
Okay. So,
There's no objection.
thank you. So Mr. Glass is present, and we will set both of Mr. Glass's cases for Monday, August 18th, docket day, 9 o'clock, plea or continue.
Predecessor, Don Herz is up next.
All right. 25 CF 794.
Yes, Judge, this is Mr. Herz. This is the first time up on Mr. Herz's case. Due to the nature of the charges, I'm asking for a full cycle continuance to the
October 15th?
Yeah, October 15th.
Yes.
No objection.
All right, great. So case 25 CF 794 will be continued at the defense's request, and we will reset the case for October 15th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. All right, thank you.
Cody Harper.
Judge, this is Cody Irish before the court on 24 CF 2174, 24 CF 2175, and 25 CF 1045. With respect to the new law violation, this is the first time up. It is a trafficking case. I'm asking for a full cycle continuance to the October 15th date.
Any
The
objections?
state has no objection, Your Honor.
All right. So we will continue the cases at the defense's request. And that would be October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial on all three cases. The first two, the 2024 cases are VOPs, 2025 cases new.
Kevin Jackson is up next.
All right, and Mr. Jackson is approaching. This is 25 CF 363.
Judge, reading.
Sorry about that, Mr. Harper.
Judge, this is Kevin Jackson, 25 CF 363. Judge, I'm asking to bring him back on docket day for clear continue. I'm hopeful that we can come to a resolution this cycle. My state has asked, my client has asked me to convey a counter offer, and I'll speak with the state, and hopefully we can come to a better understanding where we're at on Monday.
All right. So I will set Mr. Jackson's case for docket day. That's Monday, August 18th at 9 o'clock. Plea or continue.
All right, thank you.
Darnell Joseph is up next. Registrar.
Aubrey Darnell Joseph Sr., 25 CF 860, and he appears to be approaching.
Judge, I apologize for that. This is Aubrey Joseph. There is some, I'm asking to bring it back on docket day. I anticipate we'll resolve it on docket day.
Okay. So we will set Mr. Joseph's case, 25 CF 860, for August 18th, that's Monday, for docket day at 9 o'clock, and I'll put down for clear continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so, please. Larry Joyner is up next.
And Mr. Joyner is approaching.
He's before the court on 24 CF 895 and 24 CF 1000. Judge, this matter, the court may recall that he has a co-defendant that we're somewhat closely aligned in positions. That matter was continued yesterday, but I'd like to bring Mr. Joyner back on. He's got a hearing dates on Tuesday and on the 19th. If we can set his docket day on the 19th, he's requested that I make a counteroffer to the state. I've done that, and we're in discussions about the resolution that we talked about and see if we can do that. But hopefully we can address both the pending, there's a Nelson hearing pending on the 19th as well as this on the 19th.
All right. So let me just check on thing. I think the order was entered on the lines code. Okay, so I did enter an order setting that hearing, but the court date wasn't popping up in the system yet, so it's taken care of now. We do have, Mr. Joyner will be on the docket for the 19th at 9 o'clock, and you want to set docket day on that day as well?
Yes, ma'am, if we could, I think it'd be more efficient that way.
Okay.
No objection.
Yeah, there's no point in bringing Mr. Joyner back on Monday and Tuesday. So, sir, I'll see you on Tuesday for your Nelson hearing, and we'll also address your cases possibly then, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I believe that's all I have, unless Madam Clerk says otherwise.
I show Kayla Miles.
Miles, I have to withdraw, and
Yes.
Mr. Nopes has Ms. Miles, and I think he's doing a global resolution.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I think we got, is that everything for you, Mr. Harper?
Yes, ma'am, I believe so.
Thank you. Thank you. So I think we're going to recall Mr. Nopes' cases if he's ready.
I believe I brought him up. Yes, he was on the last page with Lovelace, and he was told to come directly or what?
Okay.
Going over the rights.
Okay, so we're going to take Mr. Nopes' cases that needed to be recalled, and then I believe Mr. Kaitlin is on his way to cover for another attorney. If he shows up before we break for lunch, I will take that. If not, we'll break for lunch as soon as we finish Mr. Nopes.
Yes, sir. If you're cool with it, that's on here, just so you get it, right? Mr. Nopes, who are we recall? Is it just Lovelace? Or who are we recalling? Is it just Lovelace?
We've got Beloo,
Beloo,
Miles.
and Lovelace. Thanks, sir.
Who would you like to call first? Or it might just depend on who comes up first.
We're going to get Lovelace out there.
Oh, okay.
Lovelace, okay?
All right, we are recalling Miss Lovelace, and her case numbers are 24 CF 1074, 23 CF 2152, and 25 CF 381, and she is present along with Mr. Noakes.
Judge, I'm about to hand the court a plea agreement. I don't think, but Mr. Gomez emailed me yesterday, but he did not email me a score sheet. So I do not have a score sheet.
I've got one printing right now. I will tell Your Honor, she does not score her total sentencing points from what I can see, are 37.40. Once I can step out to go grab it, I will go get it for you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Noakes, have you had a chance to look at the score sheet, or you
I've
want
not
to?
looked at it, but that sounds.
You want to look at it on General Senior's computer?
Ms. Jardine is going to go get it for us. So probably by the time we're finished with the call, we'll have it back. The only priors on her score sheet are some misdemeanors.
Actually, Judge, I think I have looked at the score sheet.
Oh, okay.
Because that was part of what I emailed him the other day, is that I don't think she scores out.
Okay. And will Ms. Lovelace be pleading as charged?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just making sure I wasn't overlooking anything.
Yep.
All right, ma'am, if you'll just raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. If you'll just tell me your name, please.
Kimberly Lovelace.
Thank you. So you're here on 3 cases, and the first one is 23 CF 2152. That charge is possession of a controlled substance. That's a 3rd-degree felony. The next case is 24 CF 1074, and that case has 2 counts. Count 1 is solicitation to sell, manufacture, or deliver, or possession with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver a controlled substance. And that is Florida Statute 893.131A. And that's a 3rd-degree felony. One second, let me just pull it up. Yes. All right, yes. Got that. And then case number 25, oh, I'm sorry, and there's count 2, which is unlawful use of a 2-way communication device to facilitate the commission of a felony, which is also a 3rd-degree felony. So that takes care of 24 CF 1074. Then case 25 CF 381, you have 2 counts there, and that's possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, that's a 3rd-degree felony, and driving while license suspended, which is a 2nd-degree misdemeanor. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about all of those charges and any possible defenses you might have?
Yes.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, sure.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes.
And is that your signature on the last page?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. And I think Ms. Gaynor needs to sign this as well. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea? Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial in all of these cases?
Yes.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you to make you enter a plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer? Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
And the score sheet has been reviewed by Mr. Nopes, and it's coming, actually, here it is right now. And I just want to give Mr. Nopes a chance to look it over one last time.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, any objections to it?
No objection.
All right, great, thank you very much. All right, I've got a score sheet that shows 37.4 total sentence points. I'm going to sign it. Is there any DNA in any of the cases?
No, ma'am.
I reviewed the arrest reports. I do find a sufficient factual basis. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, the plea will likely subject you to deportation. Do you understand that?
Okay.
All right. Also, based on an adjudication of guilt on the counts involving controlled substances, that will likely result in your driver's license being suspended. Do you understand that?
Yes.
How do you plead in 23 CF 2152 to count 1?
No.
All right, and in 24 CF 1074, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
All right, and in 25 CF 381, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered in all cases. And in accordance with your agreement, you will be adjudicated guilty on all counts in all cases. On all of the felony counts, so that's every count except for count 2 in 25 CF 381, that's the driving while license suspended. So on all the felony counts, you will be sentenced to 3 years probation. That will be concurrent with the following special conditions: 48 hours of community service work. You must complete a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment. There will be other standard terms and conditions of probation, which the probation officer will go over with you. Is it 615 on all cases? Yes. Okay, on each case, court costs in the amount of $615, and on each case, there will be a $100 cost of defense fee, plus on the, do we put the application fee on the 2023? Yes. All right, the application fee of $50 will be applied to the 2023 case. This isn't written on here, but is it a time served on the misdemeanor?
I don't think I wrote it over there, but normally that's how it's done.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Figured so. Okay, so on count 2 in 25 CF 381, that's the driving while license suspended or revoked, second-degree misdemeanor. The sentence on that is time served. All counts are adjudication of guilt. I'm going to write that time served on this plea agreement, just so that it's clear.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure. And ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. I wish you the very best. Please see Officer Fowler before you leave the courtroom, and then once you get out, so is this the only thing holding you in jail, these cases?
I believe so, Judge.
Okay, well, you should get out today unless there's some hold we don't know about. And then if you can make it to probation before 5 o'clock today, you need to check in today. But if you can't, be there before 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
Mom, where's the boy?
I didn't say this, all cases and counts that Ms. Lovelace is on probation for will be concurrent. Here is the all right, and this is Miss Miles. And Ms. Miles has 2 cases.
Maybe 3 days.
3 cases, whoops. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Never give me help for it.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you. You're here in, first of all, state your name, please. So sorry.
Kayla Miles.
Thank you. You're here in case 24 CF 2802. And the charge is 1 count of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. That's a 3rd-degree felony. Then in case 25 CF 1144, you're here on 1 count of possession of a controlled substance, that's a 3rd-degree felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a 1st-degree misdemeanor. In case 25 CF 1225, you're here on 1 count of battery by a person detained in a prisoner jail facility, and the statute on that is 784.082, subparagraph 3, and that is a 3rd-degree felony also. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page? That is? Okay. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
I do.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
I am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
They are not.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on this agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
I am. Very. Thank you.
That's good to hear. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet. It shows 33.8 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection.
Is there any DNA in any of the cases?
None that I'm aware of.
All right. I have reviewed 24 CF 2802 and 25 CF 1144. I do find a sufficient factual basis based on the arrest reports. I have not reviewed 25 CF 1225. Do you stipulate to a factual
I
basis?
stipulate, Your Honor.
Okay. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that this plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand that if you're adjudicated guilty on the controlled substances charges, the felony counts, that you will likely have a suspended driver's license? Okay. How do you plead on 24 CF 2802 to count 1?
No contest.
All right. And 25 CF 1144 to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
And 25 CF 1225 to count 1?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, You will be adjudicated guilty on all counts in all cases. On the felony counts, in all of the cases, that's everything except for count 2 in 25 CF 1144. You will be sentenced to 36 months probation, concurrent, on each count, with the following special conditions. Substance abuse evaluation, and you must successfully complete any recommended treatment. 100 hours of community service work. You must maintain employment or submit 2 job applications per week. No contact with Savannah Rojas, R-O-J-A-S. That must be the victim in 25 CF 1225. Okay. All of your sentences will run concurrent. In the misdemeanor count, that's the possession of paraphernalia charge in 25 CF 1144, you are sentenced to time served. And here are the court costs. Is it $615 and everything except the Brady case?
Yes, ma'am. That one is going to be $867.
Oh, okay. So there's a change.
We referencing 25 CF 1225, just
$867. Okay, let me change that. There is a difference in one of the cases on the court costs from what's on the agreement, but I'm imposing the mandatory required costs. In 24 CF 2802 and in 25 CF 1144, it's $615 per case. In 25 CF 1225, the court costs are $867. Then in each case, there will be a $100 cost of defense fee, and then I will apply the $50 application fee to the lowest case number, which is 24 CF 2802. Did I leave off anything?
Judge, you did not, but I'm thinking about the dollars and cents that she's going to owe. Is there a way to possibly waive the cost of supervision so she can pay the cost?
Let me ask probation if they're okay with that.
We have no objection to that.
Okay, that'll save you $40-something a month.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, that'll help. So I'll write that on here, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Sure. And all of the felony counts are concurrent. The probation, that's all concurrent with each other. And ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. And is this the only thing holding you in jail, these cases? All right, then you should, unless there's something we don't know about, you should be out today. If you can get to probation before they close today, go today. If you can't, be there before 9 o'clock in the morning and see Officer Fowler before you leave the courtroom, okay? Good luck to you.
Okay,
Oh, if she lives in Walton County, you'll have to report here.
Yes, you have to report here, and then they will coordinate with Walton County so that after that, you'll be dealing with Walton County.
Transportation from the jail here. Well, but you gotta go here first, and then they'll transfer you to Walton. Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta see this probation either today if you can get there in time or tomorrow morning if you can, okay? Thank you so much.
All right. Well, that's for a chance, right? Didn't get it the first time. So, same thing we just talked about.
All right, and Mr. Beloo is present.
Date it for today.
And Mr. Beloo, his case numbers are 23 CF 2001 and 23 CF 2029.
Approach her.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Beloo previously pled. have to look up and find the date that Mr. Beloo previously pled, but today was supposed to be.
April 22nd.
When?
April 22nd.
Okay, so the plea was to Phoenix House, and it was bars to bed, and we had set today as another status hearing for me to figure out why Mr. Beloo was still in jail and not at Phoenix House. But then when we had called Mr. Beloo's case earlier, then I was informed that Mr. Beloo does not qualify for Phoenix House. So this is, are we withdrawing the old plea, and do I need to redo the plea or read what?
It's a stipulation that we're withdrawing as previously under plea.
Okay. So I will go through the colloquy again just so that we are all 100% clear and everything is
absolutely
resolved. All right, Mr. Beloo, if you will please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll just tell me your name, please.
Christopher James Beloo.
Thank you. In case 23 CF 2001, you are charged, well, it looks like you may have previously pled and you will be pleading today to 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. On count 1, that's a lesser included offense from your original charge. Both of those are first-degree misdemeanors. In 23 CF 2029, looks like the charges are 1 count of grand theft auto, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and 1 count of giving false identification to law enforcement, which is a 1st-degree misdemeanor. Then I believe this case was previously null pros, 24 CF 2666, correct? Yeah, that one's been null pros. Did you have a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charges in those cases and the charges that you're pleading to?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Have you reviewed this new plea agreement that I'm holding in my hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what is showing on the plea agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Very.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or anything like that in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have the score sheet. It shows 43.6 total sentence points. Any objections or corrections?
No, ma'am.
All right. And I had previously, this is a copy of the score sheet that I previously signed back in April. I'm going to modify this. Yes.
So originally in 23 CF 2001, count 1 was the possession of controlled substance. So with that sentence being vacated, is it going to be a lesser included down to?
Yeah, that's what we're lesser included.
Yes. So it was originally count 1 in the 2023 case was possession of a controlled substance, but Mr. Beloo was about to enter a plea to the lesser included offense of paraphernalia.
That's correct.
I'm just writing on this copy of the score sheet to explain what has changed. care of the score sheet? And is there any DNA in any of the cases? I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest reports. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes.
Okay. And in 23 CF 2001, you're pleading to a lesser included offense on count 1 of possession of drug paraphernalia, and then count 2 is the original charge of also possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead to those 2 charges?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In case 23 CF 2029, you are pleading as charged. How do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. The state already null crossed 24 CF 2666. I don't know if you need to announce that again or not, but let's do this. Okay. Okay. In accordance with your new agreement, there will be an adjudication of guilt on the charges that you pled to in both cases, and on each count, you are sentenced to 11 months and 29 days in the Okaloosa County Jail, all with credit for time served and all concurrent. And let me check on the court costs.
For the 2001, it's 270.
Okay.
And then for the 2029, it's 515.
Okay. Okay, court costs are $270 on 23 CF 2001, plus $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. And then court costs on 23 CF 2029 is $515 plus $100 cost of defense. Did I cover all the terms and conditions? Got it all? Okay. Sir, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I will appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, and probation's.
We just need to announce that the previous probation sentence remaining was vacated.
Yes, it's vacated. The previous sentence that I imposed on April 22nd, where I sentenced Mr. Beloo to 2 years of probation in accordance with his agreement at that time with bars to bed, Phoenix House, that is vacated. So let me just write that down.
And believe it or not, Judge, I think that's all I've got.
Thank you, Mr. Knox, very, very much.
Y'all have a great day.
You too. So Mr. Kaitlin
He is coming through Single Point now on his way.
Okay, he's covering Mr. Nicovicius, I believe.
Your Honor, I think that court security was asking if we could take Mr. DeVore. Once again, he had a case earlier with Jason Cobb, and so I'm happy to appear on his, just presuming that soon after that, the court will break for lunch. That way they can bring all these people back to the jail.
Yes, yes. Can we
Whoever
could,
shows up first, get ready.
yeah. Well, if Mr. DeVore is ready, if he's available, we can take him while Mr. Kaitlin comes up the elevator.
He's calling for me.
Okay.
He's coming up.
Here is the score sheet on Mr. Beloo. And here's
What number is
Coach's person? 32. And I don't know if he's gonna need an interpreter or not.
Here's Mr. Kaitlin.
Your Honor, this is Jason DeVore, 25 CF 1020. He appeared earlier with Jason Cobb.
Yes.
So I represent him in this case. I'm requesting a continuance. We have depositions scheduled for September 12th. So it's my understanding that Mr. Cobb's case was continued essentially to track this one.
because there are depositions scheduled that are crucial to figure out a resolution.
So we actually set Mr. Cobb's case for docket day.
Okay.
For plea or continue. Do you want me to do that for your case as well for Mr. DeVore?
If it would be easier for the clerk or for the court to do that, but we definitely need a full cycle continuance because those depositions are scheduled for September 12th.
Okay.
So certainly nothing is going to happen by Monday on this case.
Okay, then in that case, let me ask Madam Clerk. I will go ahead and continue your case. That'll be one less on your docket.
And I just wanted to relay it, there's been a minute offer in this case of adjudication, court cost 20.7 months DOC. It previously was a year in the county jail, however, there's a new case.
So I will set case 25 CF 1020, continue the defense's request to October 15th.
Thank you.
Pre-trial at 9 o'clock. And what was the date of those depots again?
September 12th.
September 12th, I'm just making a note of it. And then
I just checked and it looks like one of them wasn't served. I didn't have time to see who wasn't served, but it looks like everybody else was served. So,
okay. So maybe there's still time to serve that person.
yes, that's
try again.
We'll do our best.
And then Mr. DeVore, I will see you on Monday, August 18th, still on your other case with Mr. Cobb, okay? Thank you.
Judge, next up is going to be Aras, Martinez,
Okay, and that's Mr. Kaitlin, who is covering graciously.
I'm sorry I'm not late.
You're fine, you're
So all over
covering.
the place.
Yes, you're covering.
And I'm covering for Mr. Joe. How are you?
See you.
Okay, and this is case number 2019 CF 1687 and 2025 CF 1042. And I have Mr. Kaitlin for, could you pronounce your attorney's name? Is it Mikavicius?
Your Honor, I don't know how to pronounce his name perfectly.
Mikavicius. I apologize to the gentleman for not pronouncing.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Oh, no. I'm writing it down. All right, and the defendant is present. Do we need an interpreter?
No.
Okay.
Your Honor, basically, what Joe wants to do, he wants to continue the case per his language. He needs to review the score sheet details and immigration consequences with his client, who has lived here since he was a small child.
Okay.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right.
This is the first time up.
Yes. So I will continue both cases at the defense's request. And we will reset both cases to October 15th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At 9 o'clock, yes, for pretrial conference. Thank you for racing in here and covering.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it, John. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.
So we will go ahead and break for lunch unless there's something urgent I need to handle before lunch.
The 3 waivers, I think, real quick, saves time, but
Well, we have been sitting here without moving since 8:30. So that's going on 4 hours. So we're going to go ahead and take our break for lunch, and why don't we come back in an hour? Is that good, or did y'all tell everybody? Oh, it's in Mason, why they're here. I was going to say, you tell everybody to come back at 1:30, but let's come back in an hour. That'll be around 1:15. Is that enough time for you?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, see you then.
All rise, please.
Ready to lock your computers.